Good morning and a very warm welcome to Madam Suhaila and everyone present today. My name is AMIRUL together with my team members. For this presentation under the subject Organizational Change and Sustainability Transformation, we have chosen Astro Malaysia Holdings Berhad as our case study. But before we begin, we kindly invite you to lend us your ears as we take you through our analysis of organizational change within Astro. So, let's take a look deeper.
Let's begin with why we selected Astro Malaysia Holdings Berhad as our case study. We chose Astro because it provides a textbook example of a leading Malaysian corporation undergoing a radical multi-year transformation in the challenging post-pandemic era. Here is the company at a glance. Astro operates in media, entertainment, telecommunications with a core business spanning pay TV, radio, digital streaming, and advertising solutions. Its market position is clear, which are Malaysia's #1 entertainment destination with a massive reach into 5.3 million homes, 8,400 enterprise, 18.2 million weekly radio listeners, and 15.6 million monthly digital visitors. But this impressive scale was not immune to disruption. The post-pandemic world accelerated a massive consumer shift towards digital on-demand streaming, while competition from global giants like Netflix intensified. This forced Astro into a critical transformation, which unfolded in two distinct phases as shown in our timeline. First, from 2020 to 2024, the focus was on growth and change. Astro aggressively shifted from just TV. It launched its streaming service Suka, pushed into broadband internet with Astro Fiber, and doubled down as the largest creator of local stories and movies. The goal was clear, which it became a modern digital media company. Then, entering to 2025, the strategy pivoted to efficiency. The focus changed from pure growth to making money efficiently. This meant launching simpler, cheaper TV packages like Astro One, implementing strict cost management, and working to convert more users into paying subscribers for Suka. Financially, this period is about stabilization under pressure.
For this session, I will focus on the organizational development related issues faced by Astro as shown in this slide. These issues highlight how external changes have created internal challenges related to people, structure, and organizational capability. The first OD-related issue is digital transformation alongside the decline of Astro's legacy pay TV business. Ladies and gentlemen, Astro is facing a structural decline in pay TV due to strong competition from over-the-top OTT platforms such as Netflix, Disney+, and YouTube. These platforms have changed customer viewing habits by offering more flexible and on-demand content. As a result, Astro experienced a loss of approximately 1 million paid subscribers between 2019 and 2024. At the same time, TV revenue dropped significantly from over RM4 billion in FY 2019 to 2.7 billion in FY 2024. This situation created strong pressure for Astro to transform digitally. However, from an OD perspective, digital transformation is not only a technology issue, it also requires changes in employee skills, work processes, and organizational mindset. Many employees were previously trained for traditional broadcasting operations, making it challenging to quickly adapt to digital platforms such as Astro Go and Suka. This created capability gaps and increased stress within the organization during the transformation process. Number 2, Astro is facing intensifying competition from Netflix and other OTT platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, between 2019 and 2024, Astro's traditional pay TV business has come under strong pressure due to the rapid growth of streaming services such as Netflix, Disney+, and YouTube. But these platforms offer flexible, on-demand content that can be accessed anytime and on multiple devices, which it contrasts with Astro's traditional satellite-based pay TV model. As a consumer viewing behavior changes, especially among younger audiences, many viewers now prefer streaming services that allow greater control over what and when they watch. These shifts has reduced Astro's competitiveness in the pay TV market and contributed to cord-cutting trends, where customers cancel traditional TV subscriptions in favor of OTT platforms. This competitive pressure has had a direct impact on Astro's performance. Pay TV subscriber numbers have declined, and subscription revenue has been under continuous pressure. Although Astro has responded by introducing lower price packages and expanding its digital platforms, such as Astro Go, these initiatives have not been sufficient to fully offset the impact of OTT competition. The chart on the slide clearly illustrates the issue. while Netflix global subscribers numbers increased steadily from 2019 to 2024. Astro's pay TV subscribers show a declining trend over the same period. This highlights the widening competitiveness gap between traditional pay TV providers and global streaming platforms. From an organizational developer perspective, this issue forces Astro to rethink its business model, capabilities, and workforce structure. To remain competitive, Astro must continue its digital transformation, innovate its content delivery, and adapt to changing consumer expectations in an increasingly digital media environment.
Now, moving on to explaining Astro Digital Transformation Acceleration, which was implemented from 2024 to 2025 in response to the decline of its traditional pay TV business and the growing impact of OTT streaming platforms. First, Astro shifted towards cloud-based and broadband-first service by expanding the use of Ultrabox and Altibox. This reduced reliance on satellite technology and allowed Astro to deliver content more flexibly through the internet. As a result, Astro improved streaming quality and positioned itself more competitively in a digital-first media environment. Second, Astro upgraded the features of Suka to better serve Gen Z and mobile-first audience. Improvements were made to the mobile user experience, streaming stability, and subscription flexibility. These upgrades align with post-COVID viewing behavior, where younger audience prefer affordable, on-demand content on mobile devices. Third, Astro expanded Astro BizOne as part of its digital transformation strategy by strengthening digital solutions for enterprise customers and offering flexible pricing with shorter contracts. Astro diversified its revenue streams beyond household pay TV and reduced its dependence on traditional subscribers. And finally, Astro expanded content partnership with Disney Hotstar, Netflix, and Viu to maintain subscription value. By bundling multiple streaming platforms into one ecosystem, Astro offered greater content variety and reduced customer churn in a highly competitive OTT market. In conclusion, Astro Digital Transformation Acceleration focused on broadband-first service, enhanced mobile platforms, enterprise expansion, and strategic content partnership, enabling the company to remain competitive in the post-COVID digital media landscape.
In the post-COVID-19, viewer behavior has shifted strongly toward the digital and on-demand content. Next, I will explain about the customer-centric content innovation as an intervention for Astro Malaysia. First, Astro Malaysia need to redesign its content strategy to compete with the OTT platform like Netflix, which offer personalized and flexible viewing. To stay relevant, Astro Malaysia must move beyond the traditional pay TV and focus more on digital content. Next, Astro Malaysia should strengthen its local original content. Malaysian-based drama and program reflect the local culture, language, and preference that global OTT platform cannot fully replicate. This helps Astro Malaysia build a stronger emotional connection and the customer loyalty. Astro Malaysia also can use a data analytic from Astro Go and Suka to understand the viewer behavior and preference. This insight allows Astro to recommend the relevant content and improve the user experience. Lastly, this approach follows the socio-technical system perspective, where technology and people work together to deliver the better outcomes. Overall, customer-centric content innovation helps Astro Malaysia adapt to the post-pandemic changes and remain competitive in the digital media industry.
Now, let's review how this intervention performed and what result they delivered over time. During the COVID era in 2020, viewing behavior changed a lot as people spend more time at home. In response, Astro strengthened its intervention in Astro Go, Connected Box, and Suka. As shown in the chart, monthly active users across these platforms increased overall from 2023 to 2025. Astro Go recorded 509,000 in 2024 and increased to 549,000 in 2025, indicating strong stabilization after the transition to digital viewing. Connected Box monthly active users increased consistently from 2023 to 2025, showing successful migration from traditional pay TV to connected digital viewing. Similarly, Suka monthly active user grew from 0.8 million in 2023 to 1.1 million in 2025, reflecting strong adoption of Astro over-the-top platform. As a result, this growth showed that Astro was able to retain retain users within its digital ecosystem rather than losing them to external over-the-top platforms. At the same time, Astro is gradually building a more resilient digital user base aligned with changing consumer viewing habits. Also, Astro Enterprise customer base, which refers to organization using Astro BizOne for business operation, increased by 8% to around 9,100 customers by 2025. This indicates that Astro digital services are also gaining adoption among organizational users, supporting overall business growth. In addition, Suka shows strong platform momentum. As shown in the bar chart, the VIP paying subscriber base doubled in 2025, which is 104%, and increased more from 2024. Data from third-party trackers and Data AI shows that Suka outperformed other over-the-top platforms in Malaysia. This reflects effective conversion from free users to paying users, indicating that Astro is able to monetize its digital platforms rather than relying only on traditional TV subscriptions. Overall, the data demonstrates that Astro digital intervention has achieved its intended objective, showing positive traction in user adoption and monetization despite structural challenge in pay TV market.
Next, I will be discussing Astro subscriber trends and its response to increasing OTT competition from 2023 to 2025. First, let's talk about the decline in Astro's legacy pay TV subscriptions. Over the past few years, Astro has seen a significant drop in pay TV subscribers, largely due to cord-cutting and a shift in consumer preference towards OTT services. This trend is particularly noticeable among younger viewers who are increasingly turning to platforms like Netflix for more flexible and affordable viewing options. Despite efforts like Astro One, a low-cost plan aimed at attracting subscribers, the decline has continued, especially into 2024. Now, let's move on to the growth of Astro Go and Suka. These platforms have shown significant growth, which signals Astro's successful digital transformation. As core pay TV revenues continue to decrease, Astro's streaming services like Astro Go and Suka have helped offset some of that loss, contributing to an overall increase in revenue. Looking ahead, if Astro continues to gain traction in the OTT space, it could mark a shift in its competitive positioning, not only in Malaysia, but also in the wider Southeast Asian market. Success in this area could completely redefine Astro's role in the future media landscape.
Based on the analysis of the intervention outcomes, several recommendations are presented to enhance long-term effectiveness. One of it is Astro can focus on flexible subscriptions and loyalty programs to keep more customers. First, Astro can offer flexible plans where customers can choose only the channels or content they want with short-term subscriptions. For example, a customer interested in sport may subscribe just to the sport channels during the football seasons. This gives customers more control and makes the service easier to manage. Astro also can provide loyalty rewards for long-term subscribers, such as discounts or yearly access to exclusive content. For instance, a customer who has been with Astro for 5 years could receive a free premium channel for 1 month or yearly access to Astro originals. By combining flexible plans and loyalty rewards, Astro can encourage longer user subscriptions, giving better value and a more enjoyable experience. This approach helps customers stay satisfied and attract new subscribers.
Next recommendations is Astro Engagement Boost, which is designed to strengthen how users discover, interact with, and stay connected to Astro's digital platforms. First, we enhance AI-driven content discovery, allowing users to find relevant shows faster. This directly increases watch time satisfaction and also repeat usage. Second, we improve app performance, focusing on faster loading times, smoother navigations, and also fewer crashes. A more reliable platform reduces drop-off and encourages longer viewing sessions. Lastly, we introduce gamification features such as watch streaks, badges, and also referrals. These elements make the experience more interactive and habit-forming, motivating users to return daily. Together, these initiatives significantly boost user engagement, strengthen platform loyalty, and support long-term digital growth for Astro. Astro Engagement Boost is not just a feature upgrade, but it is a strategic intervention that drives sustained engagement and business performance.
Finally, we have reached an end. The Astro Malaysia case demonstrates that enduring organizational change requires a holistic and integrated approach. Success depends on synchronizing shift in strategy, operation, culture, and employee skill as focusing on technology or cost-cutting alone leads to failure. The core challenge is managing the human transition, and the hardest part is not implementing new system, but retraining the staff, resetting their mindset, and maintaining the morale. Therefore, any future change initiative must prioritize people and communication using data and feedback to guide the process and actively budget for the people cost of training, support, and talent retention to ensure the workforce can effectively enable the new strategic direction. That's all from us. Thank you.